birds of prey in the world. And you can learn a lot more about these birds and other birds from other parts of the world thanks to an organization called HawkQuest. Well, Kim Katuga, who's a master falconer and founder of HawkQuest, is here along with some, well, let's call them stars of the show,
yes,
Kim.
They are.
These are some fantastic birds we're going to take a look at today. And I want to ask you about HawkQuest. But first, why don't we meet some of the birds and intrigue some of the people? This is a beautiful desert bird, right?
That is a desert bird. That's called a Harris hawk that Jeannie has. They're not indigenous to Colorado. They're found in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, down Old Mexico. And people that study birds feel the Harris is probably the brightest of all the birds of prey for a number of reasons.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And what would align them as smarter than others?
Very good. One is that they live in colonies. And two is that they hunt in group. But what makes them very interesting is that it's a matriarch or a matriarchal society.
All right, and we also have a big eagle here today as well. We're going to go to the owl next.
We're going to bring the owl in.
This is from Eurasia?
Eurasian eagle owl. Tom, you're looking at the largest, most powerful owl in the world.
Really?
They have been known to catch small deers, foxes, raccoons, skunks.
Deer?
Absolutely. Oftentimes I'm asked, well, what happens if this bird catches a skunk and it gets sprayed? Well, guess what? Owls have no sense of smell.
Doesn't bother?
Really this bird is massive, okay? And I'm going to get Tarina to come over here just a little bit. And I'm just going to show you, I'm just going to rock this bird back, hang on to her, and just how massive this bird is.
Oh my, look at that wingspan. That's 5 feet or so, maybe?
At least 4.5 to 5 feet.
And those eyes, of course, they must see everything when you look at it.
Absolutely. And the thing about owls, they only see in black and white. Now let me tell you, this bird doesn't need to see in color because its eyesight is about 100 times better than ours.
Dave, our cameraman, our show is still in black and white, isn't it? Or did we ever? Yeah, we're still in black and white.
Well, listen, I'm going to move her over here.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Who's next?
This is an endangered species. We're the only ones in Colorado to have what they call an apomata falcon that we actually take out to lectures. And as you notice, they have dark eyes. They have a stripe going down the side of their face.
And tears almost.
Absolutely. And we call that a malar stripe. And that works the same way as a football player with grease makeup underneath their eyes. So you know when the falcon's chasing a bird, for example, and that bird knows it's going to get caught, oftentimes she'll turn and fly towards the sun, try to blind the falcon.
So some of their prey are birds?
Absolutely. They hunt a lot of birds. Absolutely.
Okay. Now it reminds me, I see the kestrel when I'm out shooting sometimes. It looks like a cousin of the kestrel.
Absolutely. It's in the same family, you know, the falcon, but it's just much larger. This bird weighs about 8 to 9 ounces. Average female kestrel weighs only about 5.5 ounces.
Incredibly quick.
Oh.
So fast in the air.
In fact, I'm going to have Tina bring it in a little tighter to you and just go ahead and rock him back. Very fast wing beats go. See?
Yeah.
That is just typical of falcons.
Well, I know they're hard to photograph.
They are. Trust me.
They're hard to catch up. So we always love to find the eagles when we're out taking pictures, and we have an eagle here as well this morning.
You know, we actually have 2 eagles here in Colorado. We have, of course, the golden eagle, which HawkQuest has one. We also have a national symbol, which is the bald eagle. But we have a 3rd eagle in North America called the stellar sea eagle.
Right.
So I'm going to have Ms. Barbara take the hood off.
I was going to ask you about the hood.
And this is handmade for this bird here. This is a very expensive piece of equipment, but it's designed just for this bird.
It is. I mean, obviously, it's a stunning bird. Whenever you have the chance to see one in public, or for me through a lens, they have a look to them. I imagine there's a carriage and attitude that comes with being an eagle.
Well, you know, Native Americans hold the eagles in very high esteem because they feel and believe that the eagle is closest to the spirits. In fact, I'm going to grab the cane here, Miss Barbara, and Barb's going to bring that bird in, and she's just going to show you just how big the wingspan is.
Oh my! So I mean, that's well over 6 feet.
It is. It's about 6.5 feet, and she's small. We have 3 bald eagles at HawkQuest, and she's a medium. We have one that weighs about close to about 12 pounds. She's at 10 pounds.
They're stunning in the wild. They're beautiful here. Quickly, what does HawkQuest do?
HawkQuest is a nonprofit tax-exempt organization. We do environmental lectures with birds of prey. And, you know, people think if you're nonprofit, you don't need any money. Well, all nonprofits need money. And, of course, the food bill on these birds are phenomenal, the vet bills. And everybody that's here is all volunteers.
I was going to say there's a lot of love and passion as well. If you want to help out HawkQuest, we'll have more information on our website at kwgn.com. I want to thank all of you for taking the time and the effort to come down here this morning. Really special morning here on Daybreak. Kim, thanks a million.
Thank you, sir.
It's great to see this stuff. Aren't they beautiful?
Here you go, bud.
Fascinating. Thank you. Fun to have them in today.
Yeah, you get goosebumps. That's beautiful creatures.
It's somewhat intimidating when you get that close, too, but they were terrific.
Yeah. Well, I should say to you, good morning.